Dow Jones and Nasdaq both have traded in a very narrow range, neither showing the signs of bullishness. Bulls appears to be running out of steam. At the same time, bears are not at all there. As we had discussed in the morning, 14,520 levels are not yet breached for Nasdaq 100, which is a very good support. At the same time, 33,500 it tried to breach but failed to sustain. So now what to expect today, which position you should take and at what level so that you can trade profitably in Dow Jones and Nasdaq. We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. This is the second update for those who have watched the first update with the Asia session definitely would have preserved the profits. You can also remain updated by joining our free Telegram channel. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's start. First we look into Tech 100 followed with Dow Jones. Do watch till the end. Do listen to it carefully. Note down the levels. Trade as per the level sphere. First, we look into the hourly. On the hourly charts, you can see the moving averages started to converge here. The price is also converged till towards moving averages, but it is still getting a support. Only sell entry I will recommend now is below 14,500 levels, where you can expect 14,450, 14,400 as the maximum support levels. Remember 14,450, 400 are a very good support for Nasdaq 100 right now. So the same levels we discussed in the morning are going to hold true. In fact, you can sell at 14,520 itself, expect 500, 482 levels, 20 points till 14,480, 20 points trailing stop loss. Below that 14,440 and 14,400 levels. You can keep this as the targets. So this is the same as what we discussed in the morning update. Now look, Asia session update rather I will say. The directional movement moderately bullish. Stochastic has dropped. MACD is also bearish at the same time right now. It has hit a bottom here, it appears. RSI is also trying to indicate slight bearishness here. Now if you look at 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, the 20 period exponential and simple averages are giving it a good support. Hence any drop on the downside should take it little far at around 14,480, 14,440. In fact 14,400 cannot be denied. Very good support exists at around 14,480, 14,350 levels. And this is the white space or this is the liquidity gap which it may try to cover in the near run. Directional movement moderately bullish. Stochastic has dropped. MACD trading with a bearish bias. It is looking downwards. RSI trying to look down. And on the 3-hour, see on the 3-hour charts, lower highs are seen. Trying to give a break. Staying below 14,520, you can sell. Expect that drop there. Here too, the directional movement are moderately bullish. Stochastic is flat. Then look at MACD. This is crossed over trading with divergence bearish. And probably this may call for a little more bearish momentum here. RSI looking down too. And on the 4-hour charts, the observation is identical or same. And you can find out there is a greater support on the downside. There is a line, invisible line, which is giving it a support. And for now, you can buy at 14,580, but then 600, 620, 640, till 640. In fact, till 660, my favorite levels, my stronger resistance level. Because beyond 14,660, why 14,660 is important? Because beyond that 14,800 is the target which Nasdaq 100 may try to achieve, and hence till 14,660 you have to put a 20-point trailing stop loss, and beyond that you have to close your shorts and stay long. Remember the fact, and hence 14,580 you can buy until 14,580 should not try to initiate any buy position. Directional movement moderately bullish. Stochastic has dropped. MACD is still trading with a bearish bias, trading with divergence. RSI very near to the top there on the daily. Now look at the daily charts. The previous candle was almost a indecision candle where you can see higher highs are seen, and if you consider higher highs, which means 14,680, 700 for the day could be the highs if it continues on the upside. At the same time, remember it does not carry any body on the downside, and hence any drop below 14,520 this time may bring more bearishness, where you can expect 14,450, 500 levels. 400 levels. Here you can see the directional movement is extremely trading with a bullish bias, and hence one has to watch out here how it behaves, because see the more the divergence, the more the chance of a conversion here. Hence it can try to bring little bearish, but still not giving any signs of it. Stochastic is overbought. MACD is still bullish, not yet converged crossover, and RSI is also trading consistently overbought. Hence, a sell below 14,520 can be taken, and a buy above 14,580 till 14,660 you have to put a 20-point trailing stop loss, and till 14,480 on the downside you have to put a 20-point trailing stop loss. Below that 14,440 and 400 are a very good race. Only below 14,400 for the bearishness may prevail. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with the trailing stop loss. And before we proceed to Dow Jones, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, you should join my mentorship batch. The 22nd batch started yesterday. Bookings for 23rd batches are open. Only limited intake we take, and that is why first come first serve basis you can reserve your seats now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. The next batch starts on 1st of July. Also, you can be part of my signals channel where trading as per the signals. Definitely you can benefit. Now look at the hourly charts for US30, a long handle on the downside, and it is trying to recover a bit. But also if you look at getting the resistance on the upside, the moving averages have come down. I will recommend you to buy only if you see it trading above 33,600, where 33,640, 700 are the greater resistances. Till 33,600, chances of a pullback exist. And a sell entry below 33,500 is what I will recommend here. For this 100 points, do not trade. Directional movement bearish, stochastic looking up. MACD willing to converge, crossover for a buy. It is still on sell. RSI flat at bottom. And on the 2-hour charts, see, this is what we expected. The prices were divergent from the moving average. Now it has converged here. Now moving average giving it a resistance here. Hence any rise beyond 33,600 should bring more bullishness, where 33,640, 700 are the next targets. Directional movement crossing over for a sell. Stochastic is seen a rise. The MACD is still bearish on the 2-hour charts. It has not yet converged crossover. RSI almost trading flat. And on the 3-hour charts, similar is the observation, but on the 3-hour charts, one more point to note. See these 3 candles, flat top there, indicating greater resistance and on the upside. Also lower lows, which means on the downside, support could be seen at around 33,440 levels. And hence, if you are taking a sell entry at 33,500, one has to remain very, very cautious of 33,450, 440 and 400 levels. Directional movement, trying to trade with a moderate bullish bias. Stochastic was oversold, it has recovered, but the MACD is still divergent and bearish, and it is still looking down. RSI trading near to the top. And on the 4-hour charts, now see on the 4-hour charts, see flat top, lower lows. Support there is seen at around 33,480, 450 levels. Very, very good support exists here. Directional movement moderately bullish. Stochastic oversold. MACD is bearish here. It has crossed over, trading with divergence. RSI almost flat near to the top there. Now look at the daily charts. See on the daily charts, very narrow range bound movement we have seen so far, beyond 33,600 till see half of this candle. Now half of this candle, which means also previous candle, if you look at flat top, flat bottom, extremely bearish indication it was. And this candle was almost of 300 points. Now 300 means half the candle size is 150 points. 150 from 33,530 is 33,780 or 33,700 levels. And 680, 700 is the level. Only if it trades above which you can expect that Dow Jones is trading bullish, else there is all the probability that it can give you a second bearish candle. In fact, can take it till towards 33,300. Directional movement moderately bullish, stochastic overbought. MACD is in green, trying to converge here. RSI is almost trading flat. Considering this, I will recommend you to sell at 33,480 and buy at 33,580. Above 33,580, you can expect 33,640, 650, 680, 700 as a greater resistance. Above 700 only bullishness can be seen. On the downside, below 33,440, 450 levels and then 33,400, we can see a sharper fall till towards 33,300. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.